Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have the fourth question of array, that is we have to remove the duplicates from the array. That means we have a single array and it has some uh, elements, and we have to remove the duplicates from those elements. As you can see that here is an array that is 112, so we have to remove one from it because there is already one present at the place array at 0. So array at 1, at the place of array at 1 there is another one. We have to remove this and we have to return the value of those elements which are distinct in the array. So first of all, let's go through the question. So question says that we have an array nums sorted in a non-decreasing order, which is actually an ascending order, and we have to remove the duplicates in place such that each unique element appears only once. तो सिंपली क्या बोल रहा है कि हमको हर एक एलिमेंट जो है वो यूनिक होना चाहिए इन दी एरे, एंड वी हैव टू रिमूव अगर कोई डुप्लीकेसी है एरे के अंदर. द रिलेटिव ऑर्डर ऑफ द एलिमेंट शुड बी केप्ट द सेम. जिस तरह से एलिमेंट पहले थे एरे में उसी तरह से वो होने चाहिए. जस्ट लाइक इन दिस क्वेश्चन दैट इज़ 112. इफ़ आई रिमूव दिस एरे एट 1, दिस वन आई रिमूव, सो देयर शुड बी 1 and 2. एंड अगर इसके बाद 2 के बाद 3 होता, सो इट वुड बी 1 2 and 3. बट अगर वो 3 एट द प्लेस ऑफ 1 होता, इट वुड बी 1 3 2. सो रिलेटिव order should be same in the array. Then return the number of unique elements in nums. I hope you can understand what is the question, what it want to ask, what we have to write actually. Okay, consider the number of unique elements of nums to be k. To get accepted you need to do the following things. What is k here? K is the number of unique elements. Keep in mind, because we have to return this, we have to return the output as k. So some of the things we need to keep in mind are: change the array nums such that the first k element of nums contain the unique element in the order they were present in nums initially. So it is saying that जो हमारा array होगा उसमें हम इस तरह से कोड करें सो दैट सारे डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स जो हैं वो फर्स्ट प्लेस पे यानी कि आगे आ जाएं, और जो भी डुप्लीकेसी थी उसके लिए स्पेस पीछे रह जाएगी. द रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट्स ऑफ नम्स आर नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट एज वेल एज द साइज ऑफ नम. बचे हुए एलिमेंट्स यानी कि जो डुप्लीकेट्स एलिमेंट्स हैं वो इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं है, एंड द साइज ऑफ नम्स इज ऑल्सो इज़ नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, एंड वी हैव टू रिटर्न द वैल्यू ऑफ के. I hope everybody can understand what is the question. Now we will go through the steps to do it. So अभी मैं steps को बहुत जल्दी जल्दी बता दूँगी cause I have a walk through here. हम एक बार रन करके देख लेंगे कि how it is working, because इस तरह से समझ आना it is little bit tricky. Okay. So it is saying for the first step is we have to initialize pointer. First of all, let me tell you how I am doing this question. I am using two pointer method here, in which we have to take 2 pointers, and with the help of those pointers we will complete the question. So first of all, in the first step it is asking to initialize the pointer. So I am taking a pointer named as j and I am setting it to 0. So the value of j is 0. First of all, this is the first pointer, and this pointer is used to keep track of the position of the last unique element found in the array. जो भी array में unique element आता रहेगा उसको हम j में पास करते रहेंगे. How? We will go through that later. Then second is traverse the array. Traverse is like we have to use the loop so that हम array के हर एक element पर एक एक बार जाके देख सकें, और हमें क्योंकि compare करना है तो we have to traverse the whole array one by one. Okay, to start a loop with the pointer I from index 1. I is the another pointer I am using, and we have to start it with the first position. Like in array we start with 0, so I am setting j as 0 and the another pointer is setting at 1. Next, until the end of the array, so yeah, we have to traverse the whole array, so we are using it till the end of the array. Third point we have is compare the elements. So what is the third step? Saying that nums at I, that means nums at 1 shouldn't be equals so this is a if loop as we are comparing. So nums at I shouldn't be equals to nums at j. num set j, what is it j? It's 0. So if I'm taking this example, so there is j that is 1 and num set I is also 1. So अगर ये equal नहीं होते हैं, then we will enter into the loop, and loop के अंदर क्या होगा, we will go through that in the fourth point. But if they are not equal, we will skip the loop. Now the fourth point is saying that अगर num set I is not equals to num set j, then what we will do, we will increment j plus plus j by 1, and we have to update the value of num set j is equals to num set I. We will increment j plus plus, and we will put the value of num set I at num set j. Then we have to continue the loop till the end of the array, and we have to return j plus 1. So we have to return j plus 1 as the number of unique element. The array is modified in place with the first j plus 1 positions containing the unique element. So here is one of the simple walkthrough, as we have this array 1 1 2 3 3, and I'm starting with a pointer that is j is equals to 0. So we are iterating with I is equals to 1 to 4. So 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, now it is the first iteration where I is equals to 1. So num set I is equals to 1. We know that this is the value of num set I, and which is equals to num set j. So as we just know that we have to compare, so in this comparison, if num set I is equals to num set j, so we have to skip it, because we can't increment j if we do not enter into the loop. So in the second iteration where I is equals to 2, I is equals to 2, that is the value is 2, and which is different from num set j. So yeah, the value of j here is 1. So we have to update j by 1. So now the value of j is 1, yani ki now we are at place here. We are at this place, and num set 1 is equals to 2. So what we did incrementation of j, and we put the value of num set j is equals to num set I. What was the value of at num is equals to j? It was 1, and now num set I. After that, we have the another iteration that is I is equals to 3, and it will again update the value of j by 2, and nums at 2 will be 3. Now when I is equals to 4, i's will be 3, and which is equals to j, so we will skip it. Okay, now we have to return the value of j. As we know, till the end the value of j is 2, and now I am adding 1, so it will be the first three elements which are unique. So as we can see in the whole array, there is 1 1 2 3 3. So 1 2 and 3, there are only 3 unique elements, so the value of j is 3. And here is the code. As you can see, this is the first pointer, then we have the for loop which is traversing the whole array, then we have the if loop for checking the condition, either num set I is equals to j or not. Then we have incrementation of j plus plus, incrementation of j, then we are doing is simply putting the value of num set I is at num set j, and then we are returning the value of j, that is the unique element. So this was the whole question. I hope you understand, and if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Bye bye.